Hi everyone, it's Shel from Scrap Secrets and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a quick haul from Honeybee Stamps. I want to show you guys what I got from their Christmas in July sale. So I'm going to start off with the card that they always give you for the thank you card. Then there's usually a different image on the front of it. I like to save these because the girls can color these in. I add them to their bin so that when they come over, they can, just easily pick one up and color them. I got my receipt. And then as the freebie, there is a pack of 12 double-sided cardstock that measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. So this is perfectly sized for the front of an A2 card. So you can either just slap a sentiment and or an image on here, put it on a card base, and you have a quickly made card. These papers look like they coordinate with their new release, which I think is called Saddles and Sawdust, something like that. It's like cowboy / Father's Day related. I did not get anything from that release. The next thing that I got was this Astro Designs cardstock. It's 100 sheets of white cardstock that is 65 pounds, and it is 4 1/2 by 6 1/2, so larger than an A2 size card. So what's nice about this is you can cut the excess off and use them as sentiment strips. So that's, or, to stamp out little images. If you cut them down a little bit smaller than an A2 size card, you could probably stamp some images on here and have a card front and then some images to color or something like that. So those are great. I can't wait to use them. And then apparently I was on a quest for a white gel pen because I got a few of them. I got this 2-pack of Nuvo white gel pens, as well as a white glaze pen and a white Posca pen. So I do have these two right now. So I have a Jelly Roll pen. I think I have an 08, and this is the 08, and then I think I also have a 10. And then this is a thicker Posca pen. So I may do a comparison just to see how all of these do on different mediums, because I have noticed that there are certain pens or markers that work better on different types of cardstock or material, or are better to use with like oxides or distressings. So may do a little bit of a comparison. I also got this Marvy snow marker, which I had one of these. I think I still have a little bit left in the one that I have, but I love using this on, especially on the Hero Art die cuts that I got from a couple of years ago, their kit. It looks fantastic on the edges of little pine cones or wreaths to mimic snow. And then also to mimic snow, I got this Snow Tex in 2 ounces, and for some reason I also bought it in 4 ounces. We kept the bubble wrap on this because when I unbubble wrapped this one, Oreo stole the bubble wrap and was running around the house with it. So we're gonna leave the other one bubble wrapped for now. I also picked up 2 embossing powders. This one is, they're both Wow. This one is First Frost, so it's a really pretty blue. And then this one is White Puff Twinkle. Yes. And it has some sparkle in it. And this one, I believe, is supposed to puff up like the name says. And it would be great for snow and or kind of like the foam on waves for the beach. So we'll try those out. And if you notice, there's kind of a theme going on here that a lot of this stuff is Christmassy. We are getting ready for the countdown to Christmas, which I'll talk a little bit about at the end. But first, I want to show you guys the bags that these came, the stencil and the dies came in. I love these bags, and I will definitely be using them on projects. So this one is like old newspaper. Love this. And then, of course, the leopard, cheetah, whatever you want to call it, the animal print, which I absolutely love. Okay, so here's the product that came in these ones. This is a stencil set of 4 called Tall Pines, and I believe this coordinates with a 3D embossing folder that they have. Then I got the Lovely Layers Beach Bound, and I love that they give you these layering guides here. So here are the dies, and then here are the layering guides, so you don't have to guess what goes together. It gives you a really good idea of a color scheme to use, you can always switch that out, like if you wanted a blue base instead of the pink here, but it gives you a finished design and you can see what goes where. So love that. I think they're some of the best in the industry with the things that they do, the creative stuff. So I also got the Lovely Layers Beach Bound Holiday add-on, which again, they give you the layering guide. So here's your original, and then you can add things to it. And then here are all the dies that go along with it. And again, you don't have to use these with the beach vehicle. Like, I guess it's supposed to be like a VW. You can use these separately. These can be used with the fireplace add-on. It can be used with the front porch add-on. It can be used with the house add-ons. So there's a lot of different things that it will coordinate with. The next one that I got is the mini postcard holiday add-on, and I have the regular postcard. So this has a ton of images. Again, does not have to be used with the postcard. Hi, Brownie. Sorry about the camera jiggled a little bit. Brownie just jumped up because he's nosy. So here's everything that's in here. Brown, stay back there. Okay, and then these next three all go together. So this one is the Lovely Layers Hoosier cabinet, and this has been out for a little while and I didn't know if I wanted it, but I saw the add-ons and I just loved them, so I picked everything up. They were on sale, so got them. Again, the layering guide, which is super helpful. What I tend to do is, this one is the largest, and I will stick all of the cards, the layering guides, as well as the other dies that coordinate with it in here, unless I take them out and put them on what the heck is it? The magnetic sheets, which I don't have a ton of, so I probably won't do. I'll probably leave them in there unless the plastic rips. And then I got the Hoosier Cabinet Baking add-on. So this does not just have to be for Christmas. This can be for any of the holidays. There's a lot of different things that it can be for. It can just be for a regular kitchen card. So, and I have a lot of other things that will coordinate with this. I have a Hero Arts kitchen die. It's one of their like fancy dies that these would go along nicely with. And then the last one is the Hoosier Cabinet Holiday add-on. So of course, again, layering guide. These, again, you don't have to use this with the cabinets. Lots of different things that you can do with it. All right, so that's everything that I got in the haul. I wanted to let you know that Marie and I picked the 25 different themes for the Countdown to Christmas 2025. Very, very exciting for this. We have a lot of great ideas. I believe this is the second year that we've done the full thing together. And then 3 years ago, we did she did one day. I think that's what it is. My memory is just, I don't even know how long I've been doing the Countdown to Christmas anymore. I know it's been years, but I don't remember how many, and I always keep forgetting to count. But we have a lot of great stuff coming for you. The 25th of this month, there will also be a video on our Christmas project. So it's our Christmas in July collab that we're doing, our monthly collab, and it just happens to be Christmas this year. And I am going to be doing something that is going to set me up nicely for the Countdown to Christmas series. So it's not a card, but it is a project that will get me organized for it. So I'm very excited about this. Not my own idea. I followed somebody else's. So stay tuned for that. And if you're going to participate in the 25 days of Christmas, or if you do your own, hopefully this will be helpful to you and you guys will like the idea. So that's pretty much what I had for you about the Countdown to Christmas. Marie and I will make announcements when it gets closer. I believe it will start in the end of September, which is crazy that it's that soon. And then it will end, I think it's the 22nd of December. So it ends before Christmas, and you will have a ton of different ideas and inspiration for making holiday, not only cards, but gifts and gift bags and tags and ornaments and crafting with kids. So there's lots of great stuff that's coming. I hope you guys tune in. Thank you so much for watching. If you have comments or questions, leave them below. If you have any ideas or suggestions or want to see any of this stuff in action, leave me a comment below, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video. Bye!